Hey man, Trizzy Gang and Trizzy Gang was good, family. We got a very interesting video today. Shout out Tommy G, man. Shout out the boy Tommy G for the video. We got Miami's Wild World of BBLs. Now, y'all know I am not a BBL demon. I don't really, find too much interest in the females with the BBLs. But if you got a BBL, hey, man, shout out to you. Salute to you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, all women are beautiful. All women are, gorgeous. But me personally, I love my woman natural. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Just because I already don't go after your body when I first find a female. I go after, the face. So, it's like the BBL, bro, you getting that, honestly, there's nothing wrong with it, but at the same time, man, you feel me? But anyways, you finna get straight into it, man. If you're new, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications to be notified whenever I post a new video, man. We react to videos every day, if not every other day, if we miss a day. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get consistent. The NBA season's about to start. I don't want to yap y'all's head off too much, but hey, get with the family, because we really about to get active in this motherfucker, for real. But anyways, just how to abandon this room, man. God damn. Let's get straight to it, man. Let's see what it's talking about, though. Let me make sure my mic is all, set up and everything. All right, man, we all good? Let's get straight into it, man. Let's see what it's talking about. Oh!
I basically do what the face app does, but, for the night. Yeah.
BBL. Yo, all right, Tommy. All right, Tommy. Do not get me, blocked on this bit.
That's what we call a skinny BBL. How does it impact your life now that you're walking?
That motherfucker, you know what I'm saying?
I'm happier than ever. I love it. Now I'm pulling NFL players, so.
Wow.
There we go.
Wow.
Ready?
I
This
guess
shit crazy. I'll be able to tell easily.
I'd say this is the light BBL.
My butt got too big.
Oh, so I ain't gonna lie, golly. This is not no BBL, but anyways, at least I don't think. She said it got too big. She wanted to oh my gosh.
It just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
And she wanted it gone?
Is it insane to say that you know people that have died from BBL surgery?
It's been normalized, but for most people, that's insane.
Tennessee mother who lost her life after undergoing a popular plastic surgery procedure in Miami is suing the surgical center and the doctor who performed the operation.
It smelled like death. I'm not kidding. It smelled rotten. The people there were so rude. It was a meat market. They were just in and out, in and out.
It's gut-wrenching. This is a young woman who came down here, like a lot of people. She just wanted to change the way she looked.
Right.
Unfortunately, she's never going to see her children again.
That shit crazy.
The Brazilian butt lift, or the BBL, is the hottest trend in plastic surgery today. It's where women undergo liposuction on their thighs, hips, and stomach, only to have the same fat injected into their butt. The goal? To create a fuller, juicier, and rounder buttock. But here's what most people don't know.
Crazy.
There are people that actually die from BBLs. And according to MedPage Today, the BBL is labeled as the most dangerous aesthetic procedure ever performed.
Really?
It's estimated that the death rate may be as high as 1 in 2,400 surgeries. And the reality is, some people go into a surgery to get a nicer ass, and they end up not living to tell the tale. Now, while some clinics are run by world-class surgeons, others, they're being called human butcher shops, where the smell of death supposedly lingers in the air. There are places, right here in the United States, where clinics aren't even owned by licensed doctors, and where unqualified staff might mistakenly...
Bro, can y'all imagine going under... I'm gonna try to pause. This is a 40-minute video, bro. But can y'all imagine as a female going under a needle, bro, and you're going to go get liposuction with a doctor who's not even certified like that. Hell nah, bro. Y'all tripping.
Liposuction your intestines or inject your fat into major veins, causing instant respiratory failure. And the epicenter of this deadly trend is Miami, Florida, ground zero for countless botched surgeries and life-changing tragedies. So we head to Miami to speak with surgeons, injection clinics, models, and lawyers to get to the bottom of this story. Let's dive in.
Quick announcement, the new shirt is flying off the shelves. Classy.
Shout out Tommy, man. Get that shirt.
We head next to Bella Vita Aesthetics and meet with owner Eni Silveira, an entrepreneur who has invented an injection technique that is much safer than the BBL. It's here we get to see her methods in action. We speak to patients who have suffered through botched jobs from the surgery gone wrong. And finally, we assemble a team of 6 models to test for ourselves whether we can tell the difference between a natural and BBL booty.
So my name is Eni Silveira. I'm a family nurse practitioner, and here in Miami, Florida, I'm known as the Booty Queen. Imagine walking to the beach and you just see this beautiful.
That's
round
natural,
booty,
though.
right? You
That's
have
natural.
hearts in your eyes. So basically, the Bella Vita Instant BBL is giving you that nice, round, juicy, athletic-looking.
Her BBLs ain't
And
too
what got
crazy,
into the world?
I guess.
I'm Brazilian, number one, so we're known for butts. Number two, I'm in Miami, so I constantly am in a bikini. I kind of started becoming like a mad scientist here at the office and just like mixing stuff, trying it
That's
out on
crazy.
my friends. And then
What?
finally I got to the perfect cocktail, and so I trademarked the name, I patented the technique, and they send me all over the world to train different clinics, different providers on how to make the perfect glue.
Tell me about the dark side of the BBL world.
Hey, man.
Tennessee mother who lost her life after undergoing a popular plastic surgery procedure in Miami.
33-year-old Erica Russell, a mother of 5, left her home in Tennessee in 2021 to travel to Miami for a Brazilian butt lift, or BBL, the plastic surgery procedure that has one of the highest mortality rates.
Hey, man, y'all gotta be careful out here getting them this done, bro. I suggest it, bro. Just
This
be
is a
natural.
young
Work for it,
woman who
man.
came down
Work
here,
for it. I know it ain't easy.
like a lot of people, she just wanted to change the way she looked. Unfortunately, she's never going to see her children again, and they're going to grow up without their mom. And that's a horrible, horrible thing. That this is a completely preventable death. This physician that performed the surgery, it's just a total botch job. That's what it was, through and through. No one should be going under the knife with a surgeon who's been doing this all day. For over a dozen people for 14 plus hours.
I wanted to get the real stats on the question, how dangerous are BBLs truly? We referenced earlier that the stat is potentially as high as 1 in 2,400 surgeries result in death. For comparison, the odds of dying while
That's
motorcycle
high, bro,
racing
if you really
are about
think about
1
it.
in 1,000, and the odds of dying while skydiving are about 1 in 100,000. And as far as BBL deaths go, there seems to be a pattern. Like most medical accidents,
It's not a
bad
lot,
things
but y'all
occur
know.
when the surgeon gets tired. And at the clinics that prioritize quantity, they overload their surgeon schedule, and the patients that die tend to be the ones that are seen at the end of the day or towards the end of the week. And typically, the cheaper the clinic, the more people they tend to see and the more botched jobs and deaths that occur. So when a clinic decides to prioritize quality over quantity, the operation actually tends to be decently safe.
The paperwork that she was provided,
Crazy,
lies.
man.
She was told this doctor has staff privileges at this hospital. Turns out he didn't. You look at their marketing, you look at how they're targeting different folks and how they're portraying themselves. They present themselves as if they're the best docs on earth doing this stuff. And in reality,
that's
what
crazy.
you,
I won't
what
even
you come
lie.
to learn when you're on our
I
side,
won't even
looking
lie.
into
Compared
this
to the
stuff,
before,
these surgical
shit.
centers, they're just businesses, often being run by people who have no medical background whatsoever. And what they're doing is they're contracting with different doctors. Maybe they'll bury that in some piece of paper that says this doctor doesn't actually work for us. It's all smoke and mirrors.
Which is crazy.
That Erica Russell passed away shortly after having an operation here. Now, there's a big discrepancy. Google reviews, about 4.5 stars, thousands of reviews, looks really,
Somebody
really
passed
good.
away?
But on Yelp, they have mostly 1-star reviews. Alexis A said 25 days ago, surgeons nearly killed me here.
Whoa.
I was in the ER and ICU receiving blood transfusions for 4 days. Do not go here. Do not put your life in these people's hands. Just one scroll down. The entire experience is sketchy. My girlfriend recently had a botched BBL removed and she was lied to about the price on 6 different instances. Then in the after surgery, she was not giving pain medication on the trip home. One of the stories that we're covering is the story of Erica Russell. Are you familiar with her story? She unfortunately died shortly after leaving this clinic. And so what we're looking into is also that some of these clinics, are they owned by doctors? Are they owned by just business people? And then the doctors are shuffled through? Like there's some stuff going on behind the scenes. Is this place owned by a doctor?
Some of them, they do.
Who's this?
A non-doctor can open a surgery center.
I gotta watch the video.
What's your role within this business?
Take care of more like equipment-wise and medical stuff.
Are there any misconceptions about the BBL industry that you'd like to address and tell the people back home?
Any other procedures, you have risks. I don't know how to explain it. But
Yeah,
it's safe.
versus.
I'm not here to paint someone in a bad corner. We'll let the statistics do the talking. I don't really know. Total, how much money were you out because of this?
A little over 10,000. The people there were so rude.
Never.
This is Connie. I found her through the review her roommate left on Seduction Cosmetic Center Yelp page, and I wanted to hear the story
Bro,
behind the
what's your
1-star
audience trying to
review.
get a
Here's what
BBL
she had to
for?
say.
You were, it was a meat market. They were just in and out, in and out. And you know, there was a back door where, you know, obviously they take people, or supposedly take people for pre-op and surgery. You walked in, it smelled like death. I'm not kidding. It smelled rotten. I sat there for almost 3 hours that morning, and not one time did one person that was in that waiting room go through that back door. Not once.
The reason why I made this technique is because I've had 2 girlfriends pass away. It was one of my baseball wives went in for surgery and she passed away, and then I had another friend pass away, and then within like that same month, it was like 2 other influencers of just doing multiple BBLs had passed away. And I'm like, at what point in time are you gonna put your life on the line for beauty? My technique is probably the safest way to inject and volumize and get correction.
And how did they die?
Sometimes you get a blood clot, pulmonary embolism. It just kind of depends. Each one of them was a clot that kind of dislodged. Again, cardiac arrest or pulmonary embolism is usually what happens.
Crazy, doctors ever held responsible?
This is a really dark side of medicine, and a lot of people get upset at...
They can't, bro. How they gonna get held accountable when the patient's the one who wants to go, putting their life at risk, bro? Just for beauty. Like, let's be real. You're putting your life at risk for beauty. It doesn't matter if it's a doctor or not. It doesn't matter how certified a person can be, bro. We all put our life at risk every day, bro. We all do. Let's be honest. Every time you hop in a car, you're putting your life at risk. Every time you go get surgery done, you're putting your life at risk. Even when you actually need surgery done. So like me, bro, I've had surgery twice, y'all. For y'all that don't know, you know what I'm saying? I had surgery on both of my shoulders, bro. Rotator cuff, tore both of them, bro. Both shoulders, man. Had to get surgery for both of them. Nigga, God forbid, man, if I would have passed away, bro, that would have been not like the doctor's fault or my fault, but like that's just, it can happen, bro. It can happen. So you can't expect the doctor to really be getting some type of time or, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Yeah, if you're not professional, if you're not certified for real, yeah, you can get some scrutiny, but bro, that's really it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're the one, especially something like this, bro. You're choosing to put your life at risk for beauty, bro. It's probably just what's gonna have to happen. Like, if you know what I'm saying, if something like this occurs, you feel me?
Medical professionals, but we have consent forms that will protect us from everything. If you think you can get all this beauty for $5,000, you're gonna go to the butcher shop. They left a towel inside of you. You have an infection, they didn't take a drain, or they didn't put in a drain. So there's a lot that comes with it.
Yeah, man.
It's really nice. Their marketing says $2K for
crazy. It's
360
crazy.
life,
Hold on, y'all.
and you only have $1,800 in your bank account. You're gonna go to a place that you could afford. And there's been a lot of people that have been arrested. A lot of people have killed people. So do your research on the background of these people. They just put cement, or they say vitamins.
Did you say cement?
There's been
cement is crazy.
There's been, and they say medical grade silicone, which nobody uses anymore unless you're an orthopedic surgeon. These are things that are gonna give you bad results even later on in life.
Do you know anyone in Miami right now that has a botch job?
A couple hundred people, yeah.
Okay.
I've been watched before by a doctor, yeah.
It made me feel very self-conscious. I was a really big bikini model, OnlyFans model at the time, and my body was my image. I felt very insecure, and it kind of made me want to fix the problem as soon as possible, because I did this to fix an insecurity, not to create a whole bunch of other ones. So I ended up going to do 2 more rounds of lipo after that within the same year with the same doctor, because I told him, like, you better fix this for free because I'm not paying anyone else to do it. And I've lost a lot of weight since then. It's not as visible, but if I do start putting on weight, it does come back. So that's just a thing I'm gonna have to deal with for the rest of my life.
What did it cost you financially to give up that year?
Definitely like 6 figures, I would say, throughout that year. I was actually so botched.
Patricia, interesting, because you went from a person very serious about golf to someone who's very serious about plastic surgery, right?
Yeah.
And
How
so,
did that happen?
Yeah, how did that work?
I mean, just being in the social media world. So I did the first one in February, and then I had the second lipo in June. I went back in October.
Another lipo?
Yes.
3 lipos in the same area in 8 months?
Yeah.
In general, you should probably wait at least a year before having revisional liposuction.
But that created more loose skin, more trauma to the area, so it hasn't fully healed up. A lot of these doctors don't use scopes to kind of navigate where they're putting the fat. They just kind of do it blindly. And if you put that right in one of those veins or a muscle or anything, you just done.
Not about to say, like, bro.
I'm Haley. And I'm Hannah.
Y'all be taking the risk? Hey, man, I ain't on my winter soldier ish right now,
Which
man.
is rare in Miami.
We're from Arkansas, so we're fed off cornbread and all that.
I think it's the cows that meat. I don't know.
It makes booties thick
Yeah,
in
that's
Arkansas.
real.
Okay, so in the modeling,
You got the
bone
veneers
standpoint,
too, man,
How rare
shit.
does it have a completely natural look?
It's not really rare. I think
Is that
most
natural? I can't even
OnlyFans girls
tell.
I run into are completely natural, honestly.
So for the women getting work done, do you think it comes more from female peer pressure or male peer pressure?
I was gonna say female pressure for sure, because most men tell you not to do it. They're like, oh, don't wear makeup, be natural. Most men love natural
Literally.
pure things.
Have you heard any nightmare experiences from people getting BBLs?
I had a friend. She had a BBL. I didn't even know it was a BBL at first, but it looked pretty good.
y'all?
She pointed it out. He's like, I guess you
I
could
can't even tell,
she
bro.
went to,
Real talk. They got
I
some
think
good
she
ones if
got
they do.
injections at home. Like,
Shit.
not even,
I really
actually
can't
got-
tell.
and-
Someone came to her house and did it?
Yeah, like I felt her butt and she was just like, it felt so good. Honestly, it felt soft and it felt really nice.
Have you gotten a BBL?
I did in 2018. I was very happy. The results were super natural.
It felt really
Let's
nice.
take a look at this, bro. Let's
I
examine
did in
something.
2018.
So the top clearly is the before. I would assume. I mean, there's a marking on both of them, so I just don't know if that's a before. I don't know if that's something else. But let's assume that this is not a BBL. My love, why would you even go get one? Like, bro, if this isn't this natural, bro, like, you tripping. You're tripping, bro. Because this just, like, I mean, it still look cool, but, like, bro, like, bro, I know I ain't tripping, man. I know I ain't
I was very
tripping.
happy. The results were super natural.
What led up to the decision to say, I want a BBL?
Probably just like social media or something. I was working in the club, so everyone had big butts, so I wanted one too.
What changed in your life?
If we're talking like work-wise in the club, me getting my breast implants is what changed my money the most.
Like, was it a dramatic increase in earnings?
Absolutely, when I got my breast implants.
You had an experience that went bad with BBLs.
They do it for this.
I just like my butt got too big. It just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I think my body was like having a reaction to the material that was injected in my butt.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
And it was
I ain't
kinda
gonna lie to y'all though. Which one do y'all fuck with more, bro? I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't really mess with the BBL or not BBL, but like the fake tits, bro. I don't really rock with those. I just be feeling like they be looking weird to me personally. I ain't even a fan of that. I'm just being all the way at that wow. You know what I mean? Be 100%. I don't like the BBL asses either, but like BBL titties don't be hitting to me personally.
Creating
Out
scar
of the ocean, just
tissue,
be
some
small.
inflammation. I noticed some spots were starting to get like a little bit harder than other spots.
How much did each surgery cost?
For my original BBL in 2018, it was about $9,000 for the lipo and then the transfer.
Bro, that's
of
a
the
car.
fat. And then my removal surgery in 2021 was about $11,000 in Colombia because I got quoted $23,000 here from one doctor. Reconstruction surgery back in Colombia in 2022, it was about $10,000.
Do you think it's pure?
So she had surgery 3 times?
Definitely both.
Do you feel like you're chasing a standard of beauty that's impossible to attain?
Yeah, I think everyone is. I am very confident in
But
who I am.
why?
Honestly, my
Like,
biggest
bro, what's up
insecurity
with
was
y'all
my butt right
females
now.
and chasing that? Like, what's
Every
up, bro?
procedure that I do is individualized, so I am actually putting volume where she needs it, and I know that she likes like a nice shelf.
Bro, is that real? That shit fake.
So I have 4 different techniques, right? So it's the shelf booty.
Oh, that's
which
same-
goes
that's same
like that
girl.
top shelf if they're.
Bro, that's 3 surgeries.
Correct, right? It's like that tabletop. So most girls, when they take pictures and you turn sideways.
Tommy, you ain't slick, bro. I see the face. Tommy, you ain't slick, bro. I see the fanny pack, bro. We all know why Tommy got the fanny pack over there, bro. If you know, you know. Real talk.
They have this little shelf here. Then we do, for most girls who don't have anything, she has a perfect sweetheart booty. Sweetheart is this bottom part, right? So she doesn't need volume right there at all. What I'm gonna do is just completely like round
So you got
that
the
out.
thighs to match it. That's why I couldn't really
have
tell.
Basically what I call a half treatment prepared, and usually this is good enough to correct one area in your glutes, right?
Nah,
so
having
I know
the-
that she
bro,
wants
I
the
ain't
shelf,
gonna
so
lie,
what I'm
having
gonna
the
do
JJ out
is
is
kind of
crazy.
volumize this upper outer shelf so we can keep it nice and round for her. I have a vibrating tool that just kind of distracts them. They're laying down, they have their blankets, everything is sterile. Then I use numbing, which is lidocaine with epi, and then I go ahead and start injecting.
What in God's green earth is in these syringes?
So the radius.
What in God's green earth?
Any normal salines.
Let's see what you got.
Tommy, you ain't slick, buddy, man. I see you, bro. I know. Shit.
Folks, I must let you know that there are a plethora of outtakes, great scenes, and extended cuts from this episode available only at Patreon. Link is in the pinned comment.
So as you can see, with my technique, you
He saw the
are
exclusives?
ready to go to the beach by the next day.
How are you feeling?
I feel amazing.
How's your booty feeling?
It's a little like firm right now.
Tommy,
It's,
take
like,
your hands
all
apart,
filled
bro.
up, but
You know you don't
I
want-
feel amazing and like cut out.
For the next segment, we're going to be doing a touch
man.
test. A blindfolded participant is going to be feeling a butt and trying to determine, is this a BBL butt or a natural butt? As much as I would love to participate, I love my wife's sweet cheeks. I'm going to let my camera guy, Miguel's going to be taking care of this one.
I know Miguel happy as hell. I know he is. I know he is.
Introducing Team BBL.
They all
The
got it?
natural
Okay, so the twins got. This is what we like right here. This is what we like right here. We love this right here. Their teeth not natural, probably not. Maybe if it is, if it ain't, even if it ain't, bro. Veneers, I feel like it's a little more cool. You feel me? Cause I plan on, I might get veneers, maybe, just maybe. We'll see, just maybe. But I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. This shit, they should have said, bro. Real talk.
All right, Miguel, are you ready?
It's possible, bro. You just gotta work for it.
Okay, you just turn it.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I wonder if you'll know, man.
Okay, let's see.
What
do you think, Miguel?
BBL. Hey. Bro, you gotta actually grab, bro. He ain't grabbing it for real.
Okay.
Okay, man. He know though. Hold on. Nah, chill out, bro. Chill out, man. What? Bro, what are we doing, bro? What are we doing, bro? Tommy, come on, man. Ain't no way you about to get a close-up on another man's, bro. Come on, bro. Chill out, bro. You cannot be doing that shit, bro. You can't be doing that.
Okay.
You cannot do that.
Alright. I'd say this is natural.
Okay.
That's crazy.
We got one question.
Yep.
How do you feel about your job?
I love it.
The next booty is about a foot in front of your face, and it's looking scrumptious.
It's looking scrumptious is crazy.
I gotta do my inspection. This feels natural too.
Alrighty.
I'd say this is BBL. I think. I like BBL.
Okay. One contestant away. How's it going so far?
Good. I think that's pretty accurate.
We have the final contestant of the afternoon.
Gotta get this right, man.
Final buttocks. Buttocks.
That's an easy BBL.
That's easy as crazy.
Sure.
Let me get one more feel.
Final answer?
BBL.
Okay.
Does it feel like stiffer?
Not stiffer, actually. They all felt the same. I'd say it was more like more inflated. It felt.
Honestly, like, men do not know the difference. I think if we had a variety of women here, whether it's the injections, unless they're illegal, you would not be able to tell the difference.
4 out of 6. Ladies, what do you think about his accuracy?
4 out of 6, hey, man.
Unless they're illegal injections, most men will not be able to tell.
Can we give a round of applause for Miguel?
Good job, Miguel.
Good job. Very professional. Thank you for scientific purposes for donating your booties for their research. And that concludes the scene. Cut. How hard was it?
It wasn't, because I could tell you were right next to me, so that just like makes my shit not work, you know?
Congratulations, young soldier.
Nah, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, nigga. I'm in that bed. Rock 'em back. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I am, nigga, my shit, ding, ring, for real. I don't give a damn who in that bed. I ain't gonna lie.
Talking to one of the most highly rated surgeons in the area, Dr. Miami, who's at a reality TV show and seems to have a great time.
Dr. Miami is pretty famous.
We're gonna walk in his office with the murder twins and see what the whole operation is about. The elevator that butts paid for. And tits. Maybe penises too, who knows?
So,
Second floor.
It sounds like you guys are at a fork in the road. BBL, natural. How would you say which way you're leaning and how you're considering this decision right now?
Well, considering that we've figured out that you can get a BBL look through working out, natural might be a cool way to go. Considering health-wise, we'd still like to see more of the BBL side.
Oh, do you have that face app?
Yes.
Can you show us how that works?
I just took a couple. Yeah, this one's open. All right. So we're here.
Okay.
And if you do want to open your eyes more again, we can go back to sizes and big eyes, and we can open them up more.
Everybody knows what the
That
face app
so
is.
Strange. Okay, what's something else
fuck?
you can do to my face right now?
Okay. Crazy. Make him smile.
What?
Yeah, so there's different smiles too, though. Like you're already smiling, but they can make you smile more.
Hey, why are they showing
that
this?
you think we're looking at that's coming from the influencer model OnlyFans world are touched up to some extent?
Yes, almost. I've even introduced.
95%.
Yeah, like
Hey, Tommy.
Hello.
How you doing?
We're playing around with face app right now.
Oh,
they
cool.
open my eyes, give me better looking teeth, better
Good.
looking butt.
Good.
So
Good.
we're on to one today.
All right, excellent. Well, I basically do what the face app does, but you know, with life. Yeah.
It's inside the operating room like you've never seen before.
How
nice as his booty look now.
Brought to you by the man known as Dr. Miami, plastic surgeon Dr. Michael Solzauer, taking viewers behind the scenes at surgeries, most so graphic we can't even show you.
Welcome back to the operating room for a wonderful Monday. We have a Brazilian butt lift. She is quite square. Beforehand, we're going to snatch her waist, give her a round booty.
Capturing the before, after, and everything in between.
Yeah, what all do you cover?
I do noses.
Okay.
That's the face part. I do a little lipo of the neck, jawline kind of stuff, maybe. And then I do a lot of boobs, butts, and tummies.
You found a dream job.
You're doing them
It's
tummy
pretty
tucks.
amazing. Yeah, it beats coal mining.
Well, Dr. Miami, I brought two
Coal mining is crazy. He went from coal mining to this.
The murder twins, but I can assure you they're friendly. We want to see what a pre-op kind of looks like.
Okay. The day of surgery, it's a consultation. Like she just came off the street and they're asking for bucks.
They're considering getting booties and titties, right?
Yeah.
We'll cover both.
Okay.
Who's cool backpack is this?
Oh, it's mine.
That's sick.
Yeah, I did it.
This is Bella.
Hey, Bella. Tommy.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to hear.
Would you mind standing up for us for a second as a little bit of a model? She had a BBL. Turn around. Yeah.
Can't really tell, bro. She got black leggings on.
Because she's skinny.
I am.
And put your jacket down for a second. Let's see.
Bro.
The front.
It's the people's like that. I can't stand, bro. It just be looking weird, man.
Also her waist. We also did what we call the Miami mini waist, which is basically reshaping the rib cage, make little cups in the ribs and push them closer together.
How has it impacted your life now that you're walking, moving, back to normal?
I mean, I'm happier than ever. I love it. Now I'm like pulling NFL players, so. So I owe him that.
She's pulling NFL players. I just love that. That's very high praise as a plastic surgeon.
Thank you.
That's like that's like winning the Nobel Prize in this industry.
What made you say, hey, I'm not going to hire a personal trainer, go 4 times a week, eat the zucchini, avocado?
Well, in my defense, and in the defense of personal trainers.
Now I'm pulling NBA. I said NBA.
Yeah.
Now I'm pulling
I mean,
NFL
But
players.
like I still had like a little fat here and like my love handles. It didn't matter how much like I worked out or like how healthy I ate. Like there was just stubborn fat.
And she was skinny.
Yeah.
She was obviously skinny to begin with. But there's certain areas that there's nothing you can do in the gym.
What do you have over here, Dr. Miami?
I have a collection of breast implants of various sizes and shapes.
So that's something like that is.
There's like a menu,
That's what.
Bro, this man has a menu.
I would squish it. We feel exactly like this.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And this is silicone?
Yes, it's silicone. This is like we call gummy bear silicone.
Let me just close my eyes. This would make what? What kind?
Depends what you start with. For you, this would be for you probably like a small D cup.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you ever decide to go that way, let me know.
Yeah.
You ever decide to go that way?
So your job involves a lot of boobies and butts.
Bro, they better not touch
your own
that,
biology in
bro.
the process.
You're asking a plastic surgeon if he gets an erection when he examines his patient. Is that what you're asking me?
Has it ever happened? I mean,
No, it's never happened.
Not even day one of the job.
Okay.
Like, oh, think of my grandma. Think of
Bro,
my grandma.
no,
think of
bro,
my
he's
grandma.
capping. I ain't believing him, bro. I ain't believing him, bro. He's lying. He's lying. I'm telling you, he's lying right now. He's lying. You can get one erection, bro. You're working with so much ass, bro. You can get one. You're lying, bro. I'm not believing him, bro. He said, bro, even day one, he said, nah, lies.
Look at
Lies.
The truth is that
Shit, 'cause I'm gonna tell y'all the truth.
doctors,
I
by the
will.
time you go through medical school, day one, you're like dissecting bodies and stuff. So some switch happens in your brain. It's not to say that you couldn't get aroused with a patient. I'm sure it's happened. But like by the time you're through medical school, you're pretty immune to the sight of naked bodies.
Man,
You
I
get to
probably
see
would.
the gorgeous
Still.
ones. You see like, All right, so the first question is
Wait,
we
what'd
ask,
he
like,
say?
have any naked bodies, because you don't just see the gorgeous ones. You see like
That is true.
All right, so
That
the
is
first
true. That's
question we
very
ask,
true.
Like, have any medical issues or
It's
anything
very true.
you need to know about?
Ain't lying.
Diabetes, high blood pressure, anemia, blood clots, thyroid issues, nothing.
No.
So that's the first thing you want to
Bro,
check.
they
Make sure
better
that
not
don't have any
touch
medical
that.
problems that might make this not safe, right? You guys have any kids? Okay, so no kids. We always ask about that too. Have you ever had surgery before of any kind?
Wisdom teeth count, and
That counts, yeah. Any surgery? No?
Wisdom teeth.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. Face me if you don't mind. I think you're gonna open up the gown. I'm gonna do the breast
I put it
first.
on backwards.
You're going on backwards? Okay, that's good. You guys work very fast. All right. So, what we do is first we measure. No two breasts are exactly the same. They're like sisters that look alike, but not identical twins. 20, you measure the distance, and her
Look at Tommy.
measurements are actually near perfect.
And what made her titties say that those are just fine?
Okay, so what you want, like ideal breasts, they make what's called an equilateral triangle. Remember trigonometry?
Yeah.
Right? So like an equal distance from the suprasternal notch to the nipples and then across. And for her height, she's like 20.5 centimeters. Equilateral triangle, perfect. So that's pretty much the exam. It doesn't take much more than that. Sometimes I'll feel for masses and things like that, or under the armpit, but she's good. Before the surgery, she'd get a physical exam by her doctor, clearing her for surgery. So it's not like you can just come in and then do surgery the same day. I'm just making that clear to everybody. So okay, wait, let me see your front first, because like the tummy, because what the BBL involves. Clear to everybody. So okay, wait, let me see your front first.
Yeah,
because,
I ain't gonna
like,
lie.
the tummy. 'Cause
Bro, what you need a BBL for? That shit is fitted back. Like, what do you need one for? Am I tripping, bro? Bro, what do you need one for?
So okay,
Bro,
wait, let me see your front first.
I ain't gonna lie.
Because
what on earth do you need a BBL for? Look how fair her shit is, bro. And she's talking about BBL, bro. All right, y'all females, bro, y'all below me, man.
Like the tummy, because what the
that made
BBL
no
involves
sense.
is taking fat from this area.
That Jamie makes no
of the body
sense.
where you have a little extra fat, turn around, and putting it in the place you can do. She has a beautiful butt actually already. The only thing I see,
But that
really
shit is
gorgeous, the only thing I
natural,
see we
what?
could do is maybe fill in these little dips I was talking about. So like,
Let me see.
All you women are mentioning.
so it's this right here. So when you, for example, you look at Bella, like Bella's
Bro,
stuff, right?
bro, nah, yo. Y'all know, y'all comment down below. Her shit is sitting, bro. What do you, bro? That pisses me off that she's trying to do something
Had
to me.
fat here, but this was flat, right? When you work out, you can get these muscles to come out more.
Yeah.
She's just naturally blessed like that. But then what you can't do is add fat to this.
So she wants her hips
this flat area, right? You can't do that. So you can't just eat and have it go around it. Exactly. So what we do is we get rid of this over here. What you want in a curve is like a nice hourglass or Coke bottle shape. It should come in and then come out and be round like this. It should not go in and then out and then in again and then out again.
And is that actually attainable figure without this?
No.
Now, they're young.
Damn.
They're 24. Do you usually have people?
Bro, they're 24. They're literally 3 years older than me, man. Fuck, bro. Fuck, man.
Oh yeah, it's very common in Miami. Yeah.
Now, let's just
Yeah,
say
man.
you get your butt or tits done. Does she have to come here every 10 years and get a retouch, or how does that work?
I would recommend that she at least follow up every 10 years, but not everybody has to have them retouched at 10 years. I've had patients have them in for 20 years. I've had patients where I didn't put them in, but they've had them in for 40 years. So I mean, as long as the breasts look good and feel good, you can leave them in for the rest of your life. But I do recommend you come back.
There's a debate where it's like, look good, feel good. So you want people to feel good.
Yeah.
Would you ever feel like this industry is having women chase a beauty standard that's almost impossible to attain?
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at it. The first one that we just discussed. There are natural signs of attractiveness for men, not for women, and women, not for men. And, you know, like if you look at the cover of a romance novel, it's always this guy that looks like He-Man. You know, like there are certain signs of attractiveness that are exaggerated, and those are like sort of ideals. That's not created by anybody individually. It's not even created by the romance novel industry or even, let's say, Disney princesses. You know, when the little girls are first exposed to, like, and boys to characters, they're always these Disney princesses that have these like tiny little waist, perfect form, perfect skin, perfect hair, perfect everything. We're just here to try to, let's say, make people feel better in their skin, you know, so that they, but the actual standards are not set by us. We're just here to, you know, what's the word, facilitate. Same thing with noses and chins and hair, everything, just like hairdressers and everything else.
Hey, man.
There are clinics out there where people will literally die and they'll keep operating. You'll read the reviews. Somehow they have like 150 reviews with 1 star and people keep going there.
Yeah,
And the
price, that's all. It's cheap. No matter how many laws we put in to protect patients are going to do what they want to do. It's a free country. Like, nobody stops people in Florida from riding a motorcycle without a helmet. You know, and even though I don't think you would or I would, but you take your risks and your benefits and you make your decision as an independent person.
It's a fact.
Those clinics where that have issues, they're
Can't
just
stop
cheap. That's
nobody,
the
bro.
only thing.
Everybody
So
gonna do what they want to do.
This is the only thing that's in your budget.
It's your
You'll do
risk.
that, or you'll go to Mexico or the Dominican Republic or Turkey, and it can be hit or miss. You know, there are great surgeons in Turkey and great surgeons in Mexico, but if they're cheap, they're probably not the best.
Are you married?
Yeah, I'm married 30 years.
Okay, would you have your own wife or daughters get a BBL or boob job?
100%. If they want to, 100%.
Yeah?
Yeah. 100%.
What percentage of the clinics out there would you say are good, safe, reputable?
I think 85% are probably good, safe, reputable.
Okay, you're a good guy, gotcha.
Thank you. You're a good guy too.
Big pleasure.
Real pleasure.
You got them
Thank
veneers,
you.
man.
Thank you. Thank you for sitting next to you again. All right.
Booty without actually getting a BBL. And what are the ways to maintain your booty so it has maximum gluteus roundness?
Thick-toned, muscular.
Thick-toned, juicy, round, voluptuous.
Right, we're gonna start with a simple body weight squat. So I just want you to start squatting normal, and I'm gonna start making adjustments on your own squat so you can feel more glutes. Yanni already knows the deal.
I forgot his lady in pink shorts.
If you want an excuse to feel my
That shit
ass,
normal?
just say it, all right?
That shit
Sorry,
crazy.
wife, professional purposes only.
Yes.
So what you're gonna do, you're gonna squat down and hold. Nice. No hands. Yeah.
The Crocs got
Arch
it.
your butt more to the back. Already feeling it? Nice. Now you come up. And when you squat down, I want you to do that motion. Push your knees out, almost like you're trying to push your knees. I'm
All
squatting.
right, Tommy. All right, Tommy. All right.
Is someone willing to put in the work to do it with the diet, in the kitchen, on the gym, on the sand,
Y'all
doing it
should.
the right way? Or do
That's
they want
the
to go
thing.
to a surgeon that's gonna...
I mean, they both work, right? They both work. Just what type of work are you willing to put? I know surgery is not easy in recovery. Nobody tells you that until you do it.
Also, the money. I feel like here in Miami, wherever they're getting their money, but surgery is very expensive if you want something like nice and quick. But also she's been doing this for over 20 years, and I thought I was gonna get her body within 2 years that I've been training with her, and so far so good, but it's not what I'm looking for.
Very good.
So.
How long are you willing to put the work for, and what type of work are you willing to put? And is that instant results? You get out of the office and you have that shape already, you have the volume, you're gonna go through a long recovery, but with clothes on.
But I've noticed.
I didn't hear to talk to
sometimes
the
a BBL
snow
looks
bunnies
better
with the
with
pink
pants
on.
on than pants off.
Oh yeah.
Like pants on, you're like, oh my god, that is an ass, and then you see it and you're like, it looks kind of a little odd.
Well, for the most part, surgeries, like I told you yesterday, they're not perfect. So in clothes, they look fantastic. That's why I was trying to get you to see the scar on that other patient, because once they take their clothes off, their belly buttons are up here. There's like fibrosis. They're uneven. The butt looks like all lumpy and bumpy. But of course, clothes, compression garments make everything look nice and tight. Small waist, big ass. But it's
That's
kind of an illusion.
crazy.
What would be your message to women out there that are
Crazy.
they're on the fork of the road? They want the perfect booty, man. They want what you
Man,
got.
just give me
and they're
natural. That's what I'm
wondering,
saying,
do I go
man.
natural or do I go surgery route? What would you tell them?
I tell them
To each his own, though.
any time of the day, because that will be the best decision you have in the long term. I'm 38 now, and my body
Facts.
looks so much better today than it did when I was 28. So much better.
When men are looking at Instagram photos of models and people out there, what percent of them do you think are altered in a way?
95%.
Yeah, I would say.
When I first moved out to Miami, they told me that I had to basically make myself look prettier than I am in person on Instagram.
Not even
Like
that.
the first people that were trying to help like run my Instagram, they're like, yeah, you have to look prettier than you are in person. You gotta use Photoshop, you gotta use Face app.
Yeah.
And like I was like, oh okay, like
You sit there and wonder like how are these girls
Social media is so
pretty,
crazy.
like, and then like you come off it's like
yeah.
It would be
Bro,
like a
not even
mentor
like-
for Photoshop and six pack everywhere.
Alright, bro.
Pretty much.
Alright, man. That wasn't even the same person. Hey, man, grandma got the cakes. Nah, I just playing. She ain't even old. She like 34?
You know, you're from Brazil, you've been in America for a long time, you know the difference between the cultures. Like, do you think America has more of a superficial culture around body?
I don't think it's more superficial. I think it's just based in different things than Brazil is. In Brazil, we're very much so about conquering the body. It's like we're very like, I love to look good. In Brazil, like women really like take good care of themselves. And most of the big cities, you'll never see a woman walking around in flip-flops going to anywhere, basically.
With how much garbage is in our food, do you think it's harder for people to look and feel good in America?
Much harder, yeah. I think the food industry here is
Definitely.
horrible, borderline criminal. It's really, really bad.
It always makes us feeling like less, like we're not enough, like our butts are not big enough, my waist is not small enough, my boobs are not high enough. So I think the pressure comes from each individual woman, not even like collectively, as you know, just women shaming each other for like, oh, my boobs are bigger. Like, women don't do that.
Is it hard to be comfortable in your own body?
Yes, which is a question I make myself often, like why is it that we're so mean to each other? We're so mean to ourselves all the time. Because if I see my friend or if I see any of those girls here, like I see beauty in them. But when I look at myself in the mirror, the first thing I see is not the beauty, it's the flaws. I don't know where it comes from. It's not from social media, although I think social media really enhanced it.
I don't believe that. I do believe it's from social media.
That.
It's from
But
social
we are-
media, what we let people, like, what we let society say about one another, like what a female would, like, a lot of these females think about. A lot of females, what they hear us guys talk about, what we like and shit, is what they end up putting their mind to automatically. Like, oh, I gotta look like this, I gotta have this, I gotta have this. But even with leggings, bro, I say this a lot of times, bro, when females wear leggings, like, nothing wrong with wearing leggings, leggings are fine. But when you know what I'm saying, are flipping up the back of your shirt to, like, you know what I'm saying, but you know, y'all know what I'm trying to say, when you put the front of your shirt down, but the back of it up, so that your ass is pretty much out and showing, bro, I be trying to say, bro, it's because you want people to see, you want that attention, you want that looking, bro. And then they're still pants, they're still comfortable, but y'all females, y'all do that because y'all want people to look at it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of females, they'll be like, no, I just do it because I want my butt looks good. How is your butt? Okay, your butt looks good, but like, who can see? You can't even see it. You know what I'm saying? Only people that can see are the people that look at it behind you. Most of the time it be niggas. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times with females, they'll just do things because, bro, I'm just being real. Yeah, they do it for themselves, but at the same time, they do it for these niggas, bro. It's just the truth, bro. As much as y'all want to slice it and dice it, bro, y'all do. It's just the truth, man. And a lot of things, us niggas, we do for females. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, bro. A lot of things, maybe not as much things because of our body. You know what I'm saying? As for like getting in shape and shit like that, we don't really do that for the females and shit like that. Getting a six pack, getting shredded, like, yeah, we do, but like most time niggas just do it to get that confidence for themselves. But there's definitely other things that niggas be doing, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is, bro. Y'all don't gotta believe me, but that's what I feel like, personally.
So prone to see first our flaws and focus on them, like obsess over them, instead of looking at the good things that are going. And it's so hard to actually recognize, oh, but I'm working out and I'm losing weight and I'm good. We always have the mindset of like, I'm good, but not enough. I can still lose a pound. I can still grow an inch.
At the heart of the BBL phenomenon, it really comes down to the age-old human desire to be seen, admired, and to feel comfortable in our own skin. Because the reality is, we are imperfect beings with insecurities and things about ourselves that we wish we could change. But the truth is, that's also what makes us special and unique. And my fear is that as a society, we are trending towards a world that thirsts too much for instant gratification. We all know nothing great comes easy. An Olympian takes years to perfect their craft. A home-cooked meal will always beat microwave box food, and a butt shaped by years of dedication to a good diet and exercise routine, in my opinion, will always beat the enormous BBL butt that the skinny legs don't quite match. So I suppose I'm going to leave you with this. I encourage you to take the long route and enjoy the struggle that comes with it. Because after all, the magic of life is simply to enjoy the journey that we're on.
Hey man, shout out to Tommy G, bro. I just went a little rant about the whole BBLs, man. At the end of the day, I don't think y'all females should do it. Straight up, you know what I mean? Just work for it, just like how us do. I wouldn't suggest anybody going to go get, like, you know what I'm saying? Apparently the Drake six-pack ab thing or whatever the fuck. Whatever they say Drake did to himself, bro. Bro, all y'all, bro, just work for it, bro. At the end of the day, we all gotta work for it, bro. It's what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Tommy G. Great video. Fuck doing it, man. You know what I'm saying? Roll the take. I'll see you on the next one.